morning or good afternoon or good evening wherever you may be in the world. I seem to have hit everywhere in the world. I can't believe it. With people from all over the world been getting in contact with me because of the YouTube channel. Thank you for getting in contact, really appreciate it. I'm going to tell you a story. It's only a short story. It's about the redwood trees in the garden. I saved a lot of trees, shrubs, flowers, all sorts of plants from the bulldozer. Somebody that I knew had a property and they were bulldozing everything, and they said to me, if you want anything, you come up, the bulldozer is going to be here in 4 weeks, you come up and you take whatever you want. There was a greenhouse there as well with plants and species in it. So I went up for 3 weekends working, digging and taking stuff that were in pots as well that I didn't even know what they were, and consequently I saved 3 redwood trees, as now I'm learning what I've saved. Sorry about that, I just had to sort the phone out, it seemed to be twitching. It's worse than that, getting a twitchy eye, isn't it? Anyway, so I saved all these different plants and different species of plants that I have no idea about, no knowledge about, from the bulldozer, including trees. I had blisters on my hands, and I was digging up trees that really needed a digger for, to save them, because I wanted to save as many things as I could. I was saving pear trees, cherry trees, apple trees, blackcurrant bushes, anything you can think of. I was digging up and I was trying to save as much as I could. So consequently, my front garden used to be a paddock for the horses. That's why it's got the fence there, and that's why that fence is coming down eventually. So that used to be the paddock. So now it's my garden, and the other side is my garden as well, with the rest of the shrubs and plants. So like I said to you, they've all been given to me over the years, and still are. People are still giving me plants. Even Kaysen said to me the other week, no more plants, Grandma. Anyway, so that's the story. So they were all saved from the bulldozer. And I just want to let everybody know that I'm learning about the plants, and I'm going to be learning about the species, and I've been learning because I've been YouTubing and looking up and doing research on the Dawn Redwood trees, because I love things like that. I love prehistoric. I've got fossils in my garden. I love everything, and so I'm going to look after these trees to the best I can. I'm getting professional advice, as I'm going to say in the video when you see it. I'm going to be emailing Nick to find out how I can look after them and what I can do to help them, and you know, he's going to advise me on what to do, all being well. I know he's a busy man, so hopefully now we'll get all that sorted. But I'd just like to thank everybody for commenting and giving me information as well, because there's a lot of people that told me what plants I got, which I didn't know. Thank you very much. There's a few more on here, and I might just do a few more on another episode, so I won't bombard you with too much of the plants because we're renovating. So but yeah, if you can let me know on some of the other species, or if you see something that I've not mentioned, say it and I'll have a look, and you know, on the video, and see where you mean roughly, of what plant you're talking about. Let me know. Like I said, DIYers, gardeners, everybody, we're all learning, and that's all you can do, and it's knowledge, and if people can pass on knowledge, that's fantastic. Oh, and thank you again for subscribing. Okay, I'm getting there. I might get to me 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, that is absolutely brilliant. I'm gonna cry. I don't want to cry. But it's so good of you to take the time out to subscribe. I really appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. Making me want to cry. Oh, anyway. I better not get all sloppy, had I? Right, so don't forget, like and subscribe. Oh, and thank you for everyone that's sharing the videos as well. I appreciate that. And all your comments. And thanks for watching. And I hope you enjoyed this week's episode. And you know what? Thank you for following me on this journey by subscribing. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you have lots of laughter and fun, because life is too short and you just want to enjoy it and enjoy the journey and seeing people, you know, enjoying themselves and having fun doing whatever they're doing. So yeah, right. That's me with all my chat now and everything. So I'm gonna finish my cup of coffee and I'll let you watch the rest of the video. Bye. Bye. Oh, I'll open the gate, you drive up. Hold on, let me open the gate.
Okay,
hold on, let me make sure there's nothing coming. Bye. See you later. Watch where you're going. Oh, this is the chicken soup that I've made from the stock of the chicken, from the carcass of the chicken, I should say. If this was smelly vision, it smells lovely. So it's going to be a great booster for your immune system. This. Back. Did you? You were in the forest and you were watching the man picking up trees. Wow. Wow, so a lot of trees gone down. They're taking a lot down.
Literally all of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, I'll have to go up and have a look. It's been a while since I've been up. Careful, Kaysen, what are you doing?
Okay now.
Is that the horn? Right, you've done a really good job. And the horses are okay. Okay. And the horses are in good form?
Yeah,
good.
All down here. Kaysen!
Take this off.
I will take your helmet off. Come here, let me take it off for you.
Okay.
And press that button. There you go. Now you can take it off. So you had a good time.
Yeah.
So you're seeing the forestry workers then working on the trees.
Yep.
Yeah. And with the big trees.
Yep.
And with
There
it
was a whole mountain.
a whole mountain of trees. Wow.
Dad, are you okay?
Jack, oh, is Jack over there, is he? Are the horses down here now?
No.
They were earlier.
Yeah, I say they've gone back up the field again.
Yeah, Kaysen discovered.
What did you discover?
Well, we went half up the road,
Kaysen, leave that, please.
up the forest, and we decided to turn round.
Yeah.
And Kaysen discovered that the road goes even further.
Yeah.
And he said, next time, could we go further?
Of course you can. I'd been up all those roads on the horses.
And then when we got down to where we turned, Kaysen knew exactly which way to go.
He's very good with sense of direction.
He is.
Kaysen, come here, I want you a minute.
Okay.
Come on, Grandad, we're going to go and have a look. I don't know if there's an egg.
There is maybe.
Well, I don't know, Kaysen, I just heard noise. Now, wait for us now. Don't be rushing,
Wait
please.
For me, Kaysen.
Wait for Grandad.
The
All right. You're okay.
party moved it. Oh my God! Who done this?
I think
What?
that's Flopsy's been working, look.
Oh no!
Wow!
What's happening?
He's got ladders, he's been putting his window in. And he's always making the door. Oh, don't move anything because Flopsy's been working on it.
Here?
Maybe he put them, maybe he wants them in his garden. What do you think? Hasn't he done a good job? It's going to look nice, isn't it?
Ouch.
Yeah, be
Got a
careful,
nice
it's slippy
window,
on there.
hasn't he, Kaysen?
Why did he do that?
Well, he's renovating the property, isn't he?
Yeah.
Like Grandma and Grandad were doing our house.
Is that his step ladders?
It looks like it. Yeah, and he's took the for sale. Oh, don't put the for sale sign back up because he's bought it. That's why he took it down.
But
But it does say it's sold.
It is sold, yeah.
a door like this.
Brilliant. Do you think the door looks good?
I did this before. Even like before, it's amazing.
Is it amazing?
Yeah.
Well, we didn't say any of that this morning, did we, Buzz? We didn't know.
No, because you were out and I was in the kitchen doing the lunch, the chicken soup.
He's inside getting a drink because he's getting yogurt for his mummy. So he's at the shop.
He's at the shop.
Yeah.
Right then.
So that's his door. So I'll help him.
You're helping him.
He's a boy.
Right. He's doing well, isn't he? I think it's starting to rain again, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay! It's amazing now.
It's amazing.
Yeah. Grandad, look at his house
That
now.
looks fantastic.
It looks
This
brilliant.
is the table where Kaysen said he'd like to have his breakfast one day.
Yeah. We'll clean it all up because there's moss growing on it now, and you can have your breakfast on it. And a cup of tea and your breakfast. The stone table.
How you?
We have to do that on a nice day, don't we, in the summer?
Yeah.
Right, we're going in now.
Yeah, let's go and get lunch then. Leave Flopsy to his work and we'll come out later and see how he's getting on. Yeah?
He's already finished. I finished it.
Well, he's got a lot of painting to do as well, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. What colour do you think he'll paint his window and door?
Look, I did it already. I stuck
Come on, let's go in. Hi all, we're here to measure up the redwood trees. This one's the same age as the other two that I planted in the garden. This hasn't grown as much, but obviously it's grown quite a bit. You can see here, can't you, Vincent, where if you come closer, Vincent, you can see here. Obviously we're going to have to cut these today because it's actually getting tight into it because it's grown. Now I've got these, I planted this one in this pot and it's obviously overgrown the pot now. Look, it's marked it there. In 2020 I planted this in the pot, so it's grown considerably since I planted it in the pot, but obviously it's got restricted now. but this one's the same age as the other two that are in the garden. So I'm going to measure to see how much the girth has grown since I planted it. Now roughly it was about this size, so this size would have been, let me see, 4 inches, is that? Yep, 4 inches. So here now we've got 4 inches. That was roughly the size it was when I planted it. Now this one's grown. Down here, if you want to come close up, Vincent, of how much it's grown since it's been in this pot, and it's about 6. I don't know if you can see that, Vincent. Are you getting this at all? Yeah, so it's about 6.5 inches, just over 6.5 inches. So this tree now is the same age as the one I've just measured, and it would have been 4 inches there 4 years ago, and now it's 20 inches roughly. You could say 20 inches this tree is now, and that's only been planted 4 years. So I'm going to write down in my book 20 inches. So that's 20 inches in 4 years, because it was 2020 when we planted these trees and we did this garden. We planted all these in, so everything's grown quite big. A lot of them were already established. So that's 4 years. Okay, Buzz. Okay, Buzz, love you too. Right, come on, mind out the way. Right, I'll go to the other tree. So this is the 3rd tree that I planted here. At the same time, like I said, they're all the same ages. This one doesn't seem to be as big. And this one's grown 15.5 inches. That's 15.5 inches. Again, that was 2020 and that was 4 years old. Why don't we email Nick? So we've actually found Nick's email, so we're going to email him with the measurements and roughly the ages of the trees. I don't know the full age because, like I said, now these were in small pots, so these were never planted. So I got these in small pots. I say they were only about 3 feet high when I got them. So I bought larger pots and I planted some larger pots, and they were getting bigger and bigger. And then eventually they were in pots the same as the other one over on the other side, you know, the one that was only 4 inches wide roughly. And I kept them in that for a year or two. And I decided I'd plant 2 of them in this garden when I was doing this garden. So these 2 got planted. But the other one didn't get planted because I wanted to specifically put that somewhere else, because I had other designs ready to do different parts of the garden. So I kept the other one in the pot until I decided where I actually wanted to put it. So that's why that never grew anymore. It was restricted to how it could grow. I'm not a huge gardener, but I've always enjoyed gardening. So I don't know the species, so I'm learning. So there's a lot of species in here that I don't know in the garden. This one, I don't know if you want to come up closer, Vincent. I don't know if anybody knows what this species of plant is. I thought it's got a lovely fragrance. Are you smelling it, Buzz, too? I know it smells lovely, doesn't it? No, I can't say. I don't know if it's Japanese or something like that, but it's bushing out. It's not flowered. Whether it's supposed to flower or not, I don't know. I have pruned it a little bit, but it's actually bushing out quite a bit again now. So if anyone knows what this is, please leave me a comment. Right, I have got cuttings here in the garden. Like I said, I think I've got 2 or 3 cuttings, so I could have 6 of those redwood trees, but I don't know where they are at the moment because everything's grown up quite big. So they're about this high if I remember rightly. So I'm not too worried about those at the moment. I can move those at a later date. There's somewhere in here. Again, I've got more shrubs here. I've got this one here, which I don't know what that one is, if anyone knows. I've got another little, I think that's a miniature fern over here. I've got to get the strummers in here. So I've got a miniature fern here, which I quite like. That's not grown much in the years that I've had it, since I got it out of that garden before the bulldozers came in. And down here, one of my subscribers told me what this particular species is, angel something, I've forgotten already, but I'm going to go back in and write it all down. Like I said, we've had so many messages and everything, we're just trying to get through them all and answer everybody back. So they were telling me what this particular species was, so I'll write that down so I've got a record of it. But they're absolutely gorgeous. I think the flowers are starting to die off a little bit now, so oh no, I've got some more shoots there. Oh no, it's flowering again. There's more, those have died off, but I'll keep an eye on that and try and keep the seeds for that, if you know how to keep the seeds. So what we're going to do, like I said, we're going to send an email to Nick. We managed to get his email address, and I'm going to take photographs of the trees as well, so you can identify them a bit easier. So I'm just going to take a couple of pictures. I mean, they're like feathers, they're very soft, they're very gentle. Just do a couple of shots this way, if I can get them in. Right, I'm going to do a close-up one of the bark as well. So these are the leaves that have fallen off it from last winter, that are on the ground. So I'm just going to show him those. And again, it's sprouting up at the bottom. I've been trimming them all off at the bottom because I wanted to make like a canopy, but obviously I don't want to restrict it. So we can see where I have been cutting it. I'll just take a photograph after that leaf there. So there should be enough information there. Alright, so I'll let you all know how we get on when I hear back from Nick. I know he's a busy man and I don't expect him to answer it straight away. I hope he does answer it. So I'll get back to you when I hear anything from Nick. So hopefully now. Hi Nick! Just in case you're watching, you're thinking, who's this blooming Dawn Porter? You know, it's me. I'm the idiot that planted the trees in the garden. Anyway, but if I know I can dig them out, because we have actually got a digger, we could actually dig them out. Obviously, we can't do it by hand because the roots are going to be quite big, I presume. So, you know, but I'm going to take Nick's advice. So thanks again for everyone's advice on all the messages we've received. I really appreciate it. Right then, I'm going in for a coffee. This is the property that was for sale that Peter Rabbit's brothers bought, Flopsy. Kaysen's loving it, so he's done a really good job. Whether he's going to have another window or not, he's doing a good job. So he must have got planning permission from the County Leitrim Council, which is very hard to get. Planning permission these days, they're very strict on certain things, as we know from past experience. So we've got the wheels sorted out. We've got a new set of wheels and brand new tyres. I'm delighted with that.
Oh, Jesus. Why'd you creep up on me like that? My head's in a spin. Oh, hi Buzz.
Very dramatic, right? I'm just So what have you been doing? You've been cutting the stone, I could hear.
Could you hear that?
Yeah.
Is it putting you off your day?
No.
Good.
I thought I'd come out and...
frighten me.
Yeah.
And you did a good job on that one. Yes, I've been cutting some stone. Oops, daisy. And I've been putting some up there.
Oh, careful it don't fall on your head.
I know, that's what I'm watching.
Now that's when you should be wearing a hard hat.
Well, yes. And then hopefully this piece is going to go in here in a few minutes.
Uh-huh.
And I'm not quite sure. I might have to cut a bit more off there at an angle to get it
A bit more flush.
I don't know, it's not far off, I don't think. Could take a bit off it. Don't forget the goggles. It's very important. This is going to fit snugly in this little area that I'm working on now. This is basically it. Happy man, happy dog, happy wife.
Aye.
What more could we ask for?